Future matchup of 2022 event by Colton Dennis. Hello everyone and welcome to Future Matchup, where tonight all 3 titles for Hatred Slam will be on the line, said announce number 1. Oh, and I can't wait. We have the Global Championship being defended in a TLC match in the main event, said announcer number 2. And we also have the Transcontinental Championship being defended inside a steel cage, said announcer number 1. Oh, that's gonna be a wild match, said announcer number 2. I hope so, but let's head to the ring for our first match of the night, said announcer number 1. Beldings. This match is scheduled for 1 fall, is a ladder match, and is for the XX Championship. Introducing the challengers first, Twinkle. And her opponent, she is the XX champion, Moxie, said announce number 3. Referee number 1 raises the title, then straps it to a hook. The hook is being raised up. Beldings. Twinkle rolls underneath the ropes, then grabs a ladder. Twinkle's heading straight for a ladder. Is that a smart move? Asked announcer number 2. Sometimes it is and sometimes it ain't, said announcer number 1. Twinkle places the ladder onto the ledge of the ring. Moxie bounces off of the ropes on the opposite side of the ring, then drop kicks the ladder into Twinkle. Twinkle falls into the barricade, then groans. Oh, Twinkle just went right into the barricade. Thanks to that dropkick by Moxie, said announcer number 2. Moxie rolls outside of the ring, kicks Twinkle, grabs the ladder, then slides it into the ring. Moxie might want to end this quickly, said announcer number 1. That would be a quick defeat by her, said announcer number 2. Moxie slides into the ring, picks up the ladder, then sets it up. Here we go. Moxie's heading for the title, said announcer number 1. Moxie starts climbing up the ladder. Twinkle slides into the ring, then hits Moxie's back. Moxie groans. Twinkle just stopped Moxie in her tracks, said announcer number 2. Twinkle pulls onto Moxie's left leg. Moxie is struggling, then kicks Twinkle with her right foot. Twinkle groans, then lets go of Moxie's left leg. Moxie climbs up the ladder, gets to the top, then reaches for the title. Moxie's gonna grab it, said announcer number 1. Twinkle hits Moxie's back again, climbs a few rungs, then sets her up for a powerbomb. Is Twinkle actually thinking about a powerbomb? Asked announcer number 2. Moxie punches Twinkle's head. Twinkle lifts Moxie off of the ladder, then powerbombs her onto the mat. Moxie groans. What a powerbomb by Twinkle, said announcer number 1. I never thought I'd see her do that, said announcer number 2. Me either. Twinkle starts climbing up the ladder. Now Twinkle's climbing the ladder. Will this be her moment? Asked announcer number 1. It'll be an upset, said announcer number 2. Twinkle gets to the top of the ladder, then reaches for the title. Moxie quickly stands up, climbs a few rungs, then hits Twinkle's back. Twinkle groans. Moxie wraps her arms around Twinkle's waist. Is Moxie thinking about a German suplex off the ladder? Asked announcer number 2. If she is, this'll definitely take out Twinkle, said announcer number 1. Moxie is struggling. Twinkle is holding onto the ladder, then elbows Moxie. Moxie groans, then goes down a few rungs. Twinkle kicks Moxie off of the ladder. Moxie gets hung up onto the top rope, groans, then pushes the ladder. Twinkle falls onto the mat, then groans. Oh man, what a fall that was, said announcer number 2. Hopefully both women are all right, said announcer number 1. I'll be surprised if Twinkle's still in this thing, said announcer number 2. Moxie slowly stands up, then looks up at the title. Now is your chance, Moxie. Climb the ladder and retrieve your title, said announcer number 1. Moxie grabs the ladder, sets it up, then goes to climb up it. Twinkle stands up, runs at Moxie, then tackles her through the middle rope. Both Moxie and Twinkle land onto the floor then. Groan. Man, Twinkle just tackled Moxie through the ropes, said announcer number 2. And they both took a hard landing, said announcer number 1. Both Moxie and Twinkle stand up outside of the ring. Moxie goes to clothesline Twinkle. Twinkle ducks. Moxie turns around. Twinkle kicks Moxie's stomach, then does a DDT onto the floor. Moxie groans. Oh, what a DDT onto the floor, said announcer number 2. And Twinkle now has the upper hand, said announcer number 1. Twinkle stands up, walks towards the barricade, grabs a ladder, then carries it towards the announce table. What is Twinkle thinking about? Asked announcer number 2. Twinkle places the ladder between both the announce table and the ring. She's thinking about something devastating, said announcer number 1. Twinkle picks Moxie up. Moxie punches Twinkle's stomach. Twinkle groans. Moxie looks at the bridged ladder, grabs Twinkle's head, then runs at it. Twinkle reverses it, then throws Moxie into the bridged ladder. Moxie groans. Oh man, Moxie has to be out, said announcer number 2. Twinkle walks towards the barricade, grabs another ladder, then slides it into the ring. I guess Twinkle forgot about the other ladder that's set up, said announcer number 1. Or does she have another idea? Asked announcer number 2. Twinkle sets up the ladder, then starts climbing up it. Twinkle's gonna win the title right here. One of the biggest upsets ever, said announcer number 1. Twinkle gets to the top of the ladder. Moxie quickly slides into the ring, climbs the first ladder, then starts punching Twinkle. Did you see how fast Moxie got into the ring? Asked announcer number 2. Something important is on the line. You'd do the same, said announcer number 1. Both Moxie and Twinkle continuously punching each other. Twinkle grabs Moxie's head, then bounces it off the top of the ladder. Moxie is groaning. Twinkle reaches for the title. Moxie elbows Twinkle's stomach. Twinkle groans. Moxie reaches for the title. Will Moxie retain her title? Asked announcer number 2. Twinkle hits Moxie's back. Moxie groans. Twinkle locks in a sleeper hold onto Moxie. The sleeper hold is locked in, said announcer number 1. Moxie won't last that long, said announcer number 2. Moxie is swaying her arms. Twinkle jumps onto Moxie's back. Moxie is struggling. The sleeper hold is fully locked in now. What will Moxie do? Asked announcer number 1. Moxie continues swaying her arms, then lowers them. Twinkle is smiling. Moxie raises her head. Twinkle starts shaking her head. Moxie jumps off of the ladder. Both Moxie and Twinkle land onto the mat, then groan. Oh, what a way to break the sleeper hold by Moxie, said announcer number 2. Both Moxie and Twinkle are slowly moving, then start punching each other. Twinkle goes to punch Moxie. Moxie ducks, sets Twinkle up, then does a back suplex into their set-up ladder. Twinkle groans. Oh, what a back suplex into the ladder, said announcer number 1. Twinkle continues groaning. Moxie stands up, picks Twinkle up, sets her up for a suplex, then lifts her. Twinkle is squirming, lands onto the ledge of the ring, then punches Moxie. Moxie groans. Twinkle climbs up the turnbuckle. Moxie looks up at Twinkle, runs up the turnbuckle, then knees her jaw. Twinkle groans, then falls onto the ledge of the ring. Oh, what a running knee, said announcer number 2. Moxie goes through the middle rope, picks Twinkle up, then sets her up for a suplex. What is Moxie thinking here? Asked announcer number 1. Moxie goes to lift Twinkle. Twinkle blocks. Moxie continuously hits Twinkle's back. Twinkle continuously groaning. Moxie sets Twinkle up, then suplexes her through the bridged ladder. Oh my god. Both Moxie and Twinkle just went through that bridged ladder, said announcer number 2. I think they're out of it, said announcer number 1. Moxie slowly starts moving. Moxie's somehow moving, said announcer number 2. Moxie stands up, then rolls into the ring. Twinkle hasn't moved yet, said announcer number 1. Moxie stands up, walks towards the ladder, then starts climbing up it. I think Moxie's gonna retain, said announcer number 2. Moxie gets to the top of the ladder, then looks down at Twinkle. Twinkle is laying motionless on the floor. Twinkle's out of it. Grab your title, Moxie, said announcer number 1. Moxie grabs the title, then unhooks it. Bell dings. Here's your winner and still the XX champion, Moxie, said announcer number 3. Moxie raises the title. Wow, what a match that was. Especially the ending, said announcer number 2. Twinkle actually gave Moxie a fight, and she didn't expect it. Hell, I didn't expect it, said announcer number 1. I'm still shocked. With that suplex through the bridged ladder, said announcer number 2. Everyone is. Well, congratulations to Moxie for retaining her title. Now we switch gears to the Transcontinental Championship, said announcer number 1. I can't wait for this one, said announcer number 2. Bell dings. This match is scheduled for one fall, is inside a steel cage, and is for the Transcontinental Championship. Introducing the challengers first, Mayhem, and his opponent, he is the Transcontinental Champion, Smite, said announcer number 3. Referee number 2 raises the title, walks towards the ropes, goes through the middle of them, then down the steel stairs. The cage door shuts. Bell dings. Both Mayhem and Smite are staring at each other, then shaking hands. What respect these two have for one another, said announcer number 1. This is gonna be a great match between two high flyers, said announcer number 2. Both Mayhem and Smite lock up. Smite puts a headlock onto Mayhem. Mayhem is groaning, bounces Smite off of the ropes, then lays onto the mat. Smite jumps over Mayhem, then bounces off of the ropes again. Mayhem stands up, then dropkicks Smite. Smite rolls towards the ropes, kneels onto the mat, then looks at Mayhem. Mayhem smiles. Smite nods his head. Nice one, said Smite, standing up. Both Mayhem and Smite lock up again. Mayhem puts a headlock onto Smite. Smite groans, then bounces Mayhem off of the ropes. Mayhem bounces off of the ropes on the opposite side of the ring. Smite leapfrogs over Mayhem. Mayhem bounces off of the ropes again. Smite dropkicks Mayhem. Mayhem rolls towards the ropes, kneels onto the mat, then looks at Smite. Smite smiles. Mayhem stands up, then claps his hands. Good one, said Mayhem. It's almost these two are the same person, said announcer number 1. It looks that way, said announcer number 2. Both Mayhem and Smite go to lock up again. Mayhem ducks underneath Smite's right arm, then wraps his arms around his waist. Smite is struggling, reverses it, then wraps his arms around Mayhem's waist. Mayhem is struggling, runs towards the ropes, then holds onto them. Smite rolls backwards onto the mat, then stands onto up. Mayhem goes to clothesline Smite. Smite ducks, then bounces off of the ropes. Mayhem lifts Smite. Smite does a head scissor onto Mayhem. Mayhem flips onto the mat, then groans. What a great move by Smite, said announcer number 1. Mayhem stands up. Smite chops Mayhem's chest. Mayhem groans, then walks into the corner. Smite kicks Mayhem's stomach, climbs onto the second rope, then punches him. The crowd counts to 9. Smite raises his left fist, then goes to punch Mayhem. Mayhem moves. Smite's fist hits the top turnbuckle, then groans. Oh, Smite's fist hit the top turnbuckle, said announcer number 2. Mayhem pushes Smite's legs. Smite falls onto the second turnbuckle. Mayhem kicks Smite's back. Smite is groaning. Mayhem runs towards the opposite corner, runs at Smite, then dropkicks his back. Smite groans, then falls onto the mat. Man, what a dropkick to Smite's back, said announcer number 1. I don't even want to know what that feels like. A dropkick to the back, then your chest goes into the turnbuckle, said announcer number 2. Mayhem starts climbing up the ropes. Mayhem's making a break for it, said announcer number 1. Will Smite get up in time? Asked announcer number 2. Smite is groaning, stands up, then hits Mayhem's back. Mayhem groans. Smite climbs up the ropes. Both Mayhem and Smite are standing on the top rope, then start punching each other. Who's gonna win this fist fight? Asked announcer number 1. Smite continues punching Mayhem's head. Mayhem continues groaning, then elbows Smite's left side. Smite groans. Mayhem grabs Smite's head, then bounces it off of the cage wall. Smite groans. Mayhem wraps his leg around Smite's, then does a Russian leg sweep off the top rope. Both Mayhem and Smite land onto the mat, then groan. Oh my God, did you just see that Russian leg sweep? Asked announcer number 2. Yes, I did. And it's impressive every time inside this cage, said announcer number 1. Mayhem is slowly moving, sees Smite laying in the middle of the ring, quickly stands up, runs, bounces off of their ropes, does a cartwheel, then goes for a moonsault onto him. Smite moves. Mayhem lands face first onto the mat, then groans. Oh, Smite had that timing perfect, said announcer number 2. Mayhem kneels on the mat. Smite stands up, runs, bounces off of the ropes, then dropkicks Mayhem's torso. Mayhem groans. Smite quickly stands up, runs, bounces off of the ropes, then does a leg drop onto Mayhem. Mayhem groans. Nice leg drop by Smite, said announcer number 1. Smite stands up, then walks towards the cage door. Open it, said Smite. The cage door opens. Smite goes through the middle rope. Mayhem stands up, runs, then dropkicks Smite into the cage wall. Smite groans, then falls between the cage and the ropes. Mayhem grabs Smite's left leg, then pulls him away from the cage door. The cage door shuts. Mayhem just did an awesome dropkick, said announcer number 2. Now Mayhem needs to get out or continue with fighting Smite, said announcer number 1. Mayhem picks Smite up, lifts, then slams him onto the mat. Smite groans. Mayhem runs, bounces off of the ropes, does a cartwheel, then a moonsault onto Smite. Smite groans. Mayhem connects his cartwheel moonsault, said announcer number 2. Now get out of there, Mayhem, said announcer number 2. Mayhem stands up, then starts climbing up the ropes. He must have heard you, said announcer number 1. Mayhem gets to the top rope. Smite quickly stands up, then grabs Mayhem's left leg. Mayhem is struggling. Smite is stopping Mayhem, said announcer number 2. Mayhem tries kicking Smite away. Smite moves Mayhem's left leg. Mayhem lands onto the top rope, then groans. Oh, right where the sun doesn't shine, said announcer number 1. Mayhem continues groaning. Smite dropkicks. Mayhem. Mayhem goes into the cage wall, then he groans. Smite stands up, runs, bounces off of the ropes on the opposite side of the ring, then does a jumping forearm onto Mayhem. Mayhem goes into the cage wall again, then falls onto the mat. That was insane, said announcer number 2. I know, a dropkick. Then followed by a running forearm by Smite, said announce number 1. Smite starts climbing up the ropes. Smite's making a break for it, said announcer number 2. Smite gets to the top rope, then starts climbing up the cage wall. Smite's gonna retain his title, said announcer number 1. Mayhem stands up, looks up at Smite, runs, then jumps onto the top rope. Oh my god, did you see that? Asked announcer number 2. Yes, I did. Mayhem just jumped all the way onto the top rope, said announce number 1. Mayhem punches Smite's back. Smite groans, then climbs down onto the top rope. Mayhem continuously hits Smite's back. Smite continuously groaning. Mayhem wraps Smite's arms. I think Mayhem's trying for his inverted double arm underhook facebuster, said announcer number 2. Both Mayhem and Smite slowly turn on the top rope. Smite pushes Mayhem off the top rope. Mayhem lands onto his feet onto the mat, then turns around. Smite jumps off the top rope, then does a crossbody onto Mayhem. What a crossbody by Smite, said announcer number 1. Both Mayhem and Smite are groaning. Smite stands up. Mayhem slowly kneels on the mat. Smite grabs Mayhem, then sets him up for a powerbomb. I think Smite wants to finish this, asked announcer number 2. Smite lifts Mayhem. Mayhem lands onto his feet behind Smite. Smite turns around. Mayhem jumps onto the middle rope, then does a springboard moonsault onto Smite. What a beautiful springboard moonsault, said announcer number 1. Mayhem stands up, then walks towards the cage door. Open up, said Mayhem. Mayhem wants to finish this, said announcer number 2. Smite stands up, then hits Mayhem's back. Mayhem groans, then falls into the corner. Smite ain't letting Mayhem get away that easily, said announcer number 1. Smite chops Mayhem's chest. Mayhem groans. Smite whips Mayhem. Mayhem reverses it. Smite goes into the opposite corner. Mayhem runs at Smite. Smite boots Mayhem. Mayhem groans. Smite climbs up the turnbuckle, gets to the top of it, then goes for a moonsault onto Mayhem. Mayhem sidesteps Smite. Smite lands face first onto the mat, then groans. Oh, that had to hurt Smite, said announcer number 2. Smite slowly stands up. Mayhem goes for an inverted double arm underhook facebuster. Smite pushes Mayhem into the corner. Mayhem goes face first into the corner. He groans, then walks out of it backwards. Smite bounces off of the ropes, then clotheslines Mayhem. Mayhem groans. Oh, what a clothesline by Smite, said announce number 1. Smite stands up, then walks towards the cage door. The cage door opens. Smite's gonna retain, said announcer number 2. Mayhem hits Smite's back. Smite groans. The cage door shuts. Price runs down the ramp, then ducks down next to the steel stairs. Wait. Price is coming, said announce number 1. Mayhem bounces Smite off of the ropes, then goes for a dropkick. Smite holds onto ropes. Mayhem lands onto the mat, then groans. Smite walks towards the cage door. Smite doesn't know that Price is there, said announce number 2. Smite goes through the middle rope. Mayhem hits Smite. Smite groans. Mayhem throws Smite backwards, goes through the middle rope, then sticks his head out the cage door. Price grabs the cage door then swings it hard. The cage door hits Mayhem's head. Mayhem falls inside of the ring then groans. Oh. Price just hit Mayhem with the cage door. He thought it was Smite, said announce number 1. Mayhem is groaning, stands up then turns around. Smite kicks Mayhem's stomach, sets him up for a powerbomb. Lifts him then does a sit-out powerbomb. Mayhem groans. Smite just connected with his finisher. Now. Try to escape with Price outside, said announce number 2. Smite walks towards the cage door then sees Price. Price is smiling. Smite runs, bounces off of the ropes on the opposite side of the ring then drop kicks the cage door. The cage door goes into Price's face. Price goes into the barricade. Oh. What a drop kick, said announcer number 1. Smite stands up then goes through the middle rope then walks down the steel stairs. Beldings. Here's your winner and still the Transcontinental Champion. Smite, said announcer number 3. Smite has retained his title. Thanks to Price, said announcer number 2. That's what Price gets for trying to screw Smite, said announce number 1. Mayhem put up a fight too, said announcer number 2. He did, indeed. Well folks, we move to our main event. And I can't wait for this one, said announcer number 1. Beldings. This match is scheduled for one fall. Is a TLC match for the Global Championship. Introducing the challengers first, Pincher. And his opponent, he is the Global Champion, Predator, said announce number 3. Referee number 3 raises the title, then straps it to the hook. The hook is being raised up. Beldings. Predator holds out his right hand. Pincher looks at Predator's right hand then goes to shake it. Predator punches Pincher. Pincher groans then walks towards the corner. Predator hits Pincher's back. Pincher groans. Pincher shouldn't have trusted Predator ever since he became champion. He's been acting like an egomaniac, said announcer number 2. Predator continuously kicks Pincher. Pincher slides down the corner. Predator puts his boot underneath Pincher's chin then pushes his head between the bottom and middle rope. Pincher is groaning. Do you think you could beat me? You can't beat me. I'm the champ, said Predator slapping Pincher's head, picks him up, bounces him off of the ropes then bends over. Pincher kicks Predator's chest. Predator groans then stands up. Pincher drop kicks Predator. Predator rolls outside of the ring. Pincher now has the momentum, said announcer number 1. Pincher stands up, sees Predator outside of the ring then rolls underneath the ropes. Predator is walking then turns around. Pincher kicks Predator's stomach then bounces his head off of the announce table. Predator groans then walks away. Pincher follows Predator. Predator turns then kicks Pincher's stomach. Pincher groans. Predator throws Pincher into the barricade. Pincher groans. Oh, right into the barricade goes Pincher, said announcer number 2. Predator has the momentum again, said announcer number 1. Predator grabs the ladder then slides it into the ring. I think Predator wants to end this quickly, said announcer number 2. Predator stands up, picks up the ladder then sets it up. Predator's gonna retain, said announcer number 1. Predator starts climbing up the ladder. A steel chair hits Predator's back. Predator groans then climbs down the ladder. Pincher swings the steel chair. The steel chair hits Predator's head. Predator rolls outside of the ring. Man, Predator got knocked senseless, said announce number 2. He did, indeed. And where the hell did Pincher come from? Asked announcer number 1. Pincher looks up at The title then starts climbing up the ladder. Pincher is gonna be our new champion, said announcer. Number 2. Pincher continues climbing up the ladder. A steel chair gets thrown at Pincher's back. Pincher groans, then falls off of the ladder. Oh man, Pincher was so close to the top. And just like him. Where did Predator come from? Asked announcer number 1. Predator is groaning, then looks at Pincher. Pincher slowly stands up. You like hitting people with chairs. Here's one for you, said Predator, swinging the steel chair. The steel chair hits Pincher's back. Pincher goes through the middle. Rope lands onto the floor, then groans. Predator throws the steel chair at Pincher. Pincher groans. Again. Man. Predator's taking it to Pincher, said announcer number 2. Predator looks up at the title. Then starts climbing up the ladder. Predator is gonna retain, said announcer number 1. Predator gets to the top of the ladder, then reaches for the title. Pincher quickly slides into the ring, then pushes the ladder. Predator gets hung up onto the top rope, then groans. Oh, not a position anyone wants to be in, said announcer number 2. Pincher looks at Predator, runs at him, then hits him with a forearm. Predator bounces off of the ledge of the ring, then lands onto the floor. Predator landed hard, said announcer number 1. Man, hopefully Predator didn't want any more children, said announcer number 2. Pincher looks up at the title, then back at Predator. Predator is slowly moving outside of the ring. Pincher runs, bounces off of the ropes on the opposite side of the ring, then does a suicide dive onto Predator. Predator goes over the announce table. Look out, said announcer number 1. Man, Predator just got knocked over our announce table, said announcer number 2. Pincher stands up, walks towards the barricade, then grabs a table. Here comes the tables, said announcer number 1. Pincher sets up the table next to the announce table. I think Pincher has an idea, said announcer number 2. Pincher climbs onto the announce table, grabs Predator's head, pulls him onto it, then sets him up for a power bomb. I think he's looking for a power bomb, said announcer number 1. Pincher tries lifting Predator. Predator blocks, then flips Pincher. Pincher lands onto the edge of the announce table, then groans. Oh man, that had to hurt Pincher, said announcer number 2. Predator stands up, grabs Pincher's head, then pulls him onto the announce table. What's Predator thinking? Asked announcer number 1. Predator sets Pincher up for a powerbomb, lifts him onto his left shoulder, wraps his left arm around his head, then does a neckbreaker through the announce table. Oh man, both just went through the announce table, said announcer number 2. Predator slowly stands up, then looks at Pincher. Pincher is laying motionless on the floor. Predator is smiling. Predator's smiling, said announcer number 1. Because he knows he won, said announcer number 2. Predator stands up, walks towards the ring, then rolls inside it. All Predator needs to do is climb the ladder, said announcer number 1. Predator stands up, then sets up the ladder. Climb Predator, said announcer number 2. You like him now? Asked announcer number 1. I like whoever holds the title, because it means they deserve it, said announcer number 2. Depending, said announcer number 1. Predator starts climbing up the ladder. Pincher quickly stands up, then slides into the ring. Predator gets to the top of the ladder. Pincher climbs up the other side of the ladder. Both Pincher and Predator get to the top of the ladder, then start punching each other. Who's gonna win this fight? Asked announcer number 2. Predator head butts Pincher. Pincher is swaying on the top of the ladder. Predator reaches for the title. Pincher punches Predator. Predator is swaying on the top of the ladder. Pincher reaches for the title. Predator punches Pincher. Pincher is swaying further on the top of the ladder, gets his balance, then hits Predator with a forearm. Predator groans. Pincher bounces Predator's head off the top of the ladder. Predator continuously groaning. Pincher sets Predator up for a suplex. "No, don't think about this," said announcer number 1. Pincher suplexes Predator off the top of the ladder. Both Pincher and Predator are groaning. "Oh damn, that had to have taken one of them out," said announcer number 2. "Yeah, but who?" asked announcer number 1. Predator grabs a steel chair. Both Pincher and Predator stand up. "Pincher, look out," said announcer number 2. Both Pincher and Predator turn around, then swing their steel chairs. The steel chairs collide with each other. Both Pincher and Predator drop their steel chairs. "Oh man, that could jam your finger," said announcer number 1. Both Pincher and Predator look at each other, grab the steel chairs, then start swinging them. Again, both of the steel chairs hit both Pincher's and Predator's left side. "Man, that doesn't look like a fun game," said announcer number 2. Pincher raises his steel chair. Predator swings his chair. The steel chair hits Pincher's stomach. Pincher groans, then drops his steel chair. Predator swings his steel chair. The steel chair hits Pincher's back. Pincher groans. "Oh, that's gonna leave a welt," said announcer number 1. Predator picks Pincher up, then throws him into the ring post. Pincher groans, then falls onto the ledge of the ring. Predator smiles, then looks up at the title. "Climb the ladder, Predator," said announcer number 2. Predator starts climbing up the ladder. "Predator's gonna retain his title," said announcer number 1. Pincher appears climbing up the turnbuckle in the background. Do you see what I see?" asked announcer number 2. Predator continues climbing up the ladder. Pincher gets to the top turnbuckle, holds up a steel chair, jumps off of it, then throws it at Predator. The steel chair hits Predator's back. Predator groans, then falls off of the ladder. "That was so impressive by Pincher," said announcer number 1. Pincher stands up, then holds his left shoulder. Predator stands up, then turns around. Pincher continuously clotheslines Predator. Predator, continuously groaning, stands up, then turns around. Pincher does an inverted atomic drop. Predator groans. Pincher lifts, then slams Predator onto the mat. "Pincher got the momentum back," said announcer number 2. Pincher looks at the corner, then at the ladder. "Climb the ladder, Pincher. Retrieve the title," said announcer number 1. Pincher climbs up the ladder, then gets to the top of it. "You've got this, Pincher," said announcer number 2. Pincher looks down at Predator, then stands on top of the ladder. "What's he doing?" asked announcer number 1. Said announcer number 2, pointing at Predator. "Don't jump off, Pincher." Pincher jumps off the top of the ladder, then does an elbow drop onto Predator. Predator groans. "What an elbow drop," said announcer number 1. Pincher walks towards the corner, then waves at Predator. "I think Pincher wants to finish this," said announcer number 2. Predator stands up, then turns around. Pincher goes to superkick Predator. Predator swings the steel chair. The steel chair hits Pincher's right leg. Pincher groans, then holds his right leg. "Oh man, Pincher is in pain," said announcer number 1. Predator smiles, then stands up. "All Predator needs to do is climb the ladder," said announcer number 2. Predator looks at Pincher, at the steel chair, then smiles. What does Predator have in mind? asked announcer number 1. Predator picks Pincher up, puts the steel chair to his back, jumps up, then does backstabber onto him. Pincher groaning then rolls towards the corner. Man, that backstabber looked very dangerous, said announcer number 2. Predator is smiling, looks up at the title, then starts climbing it. Predator has definitely retained his title, said announcer number 1. The stalker jumps over the barricade, slides into the ring, stands up then swings a steel chair. The steel chair hits Predator's back. Wait, stalker? What's he doing here? Asked announcer number 2. I don't know. But he's after the champion, said announcer number 1. The stalker continuously swings the steel chair. The steel chair continuously hits Predator's back. Predator continuously groaning. The stalker throws the steel chair. Predator continues groaning. The stalker walks towards the corner then waves at Predator. Predator slowly stands up, then turns around. The stalker runs at Predator then does a running stow onto him. Predator groans then rolls onto the ledge of the ring. The stalker smiles then turns around. Pincher superkicks the stalker. The stalker groans then rolls outside of the ring. What a superkick, said announcer number 2. Pincher is leaning against the ropes, looks up at the title then sees Predator. Predator slowly pulls himself up onto the ledge of the ring. Pincher superkicks Predator. Predator groans, falls off the ledge of the ring then goes through the table. Oh, we totally forgot about the table, said announcer number 1. Pincher is kneeling against the ropes, then looks up at the title. Yeah, go get it, Pincher. Now's your chance, said announcer number 2. Pincher stands up then grabs the ladder. Snake runs down the ramp, slides into the ring, stands up then goes to punch Pincher. Pincher ducks. Snake turns around. Pincher superkicks Snake. Snake groans, then goes through middle ropes. Now's your chance, said announcer number 1. Pincher stands up then starts climbing up the ladder. Go Pincher go, said announcer number 2. Pincher gets to the top of the ladder. Predator is slowly moving. Pincher grabs the title. Predator slides into the ring. Pincher unhooks title. Bell dings. Here's your winner and the new global champion, Pincher, said announcer number 3. Predator is kneeling on the mat, then falls onto his back. Pincher raises the title. Pincher has done it. He's now the global champion, said announcer number 1. I can't believe it, especially after what he went through, said announcer number 2. I still can't believe Stalker interfered. Thanks to him, Pincher's now the new global champion, said announcer number 1. So shocked, said announcer number 2. Well, folks, we want to thank you for watching. Be safe out there and good night, said announcer number 1. Bye bye, said announcer number 2 waving. Pincher raises the title. The crowd is cheering. The end.